Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be making my first ever attempt at a folding pocket knife. Today's project is made out of 1095 high carbon steel and walnut for the handle, as well as some mild steel for the internal lining. First we're going to go over to the belt sander and we're going to shape out our blade. I wanted this project to be slightly reminiscent of like an old buck knife. Now that we've ground in the profile, we're going to go ahead and temper and harden the steel. I actually didn't get any footage of that, so we're going to move right along. So this is going to be the backstop for the blade. It's the piece that goes at the back of the handle that prevents the knife from just passing straight through. You want to make sure it has a very similar curvature to the blade so that it doesn't dig into any one part of the blade. Fit them together, make sure that they are about the same size, and move on to the handle. So today's handle, we're going to be cutting out 2 separate scales of walnut, and then we're going to be attaching them to a piece of mild steel, which is going to act as the internal parts of it so that the blade closing doesn't actually ruin the handle itself. So here we're going to put them both together and we're going to drill a hole through the handle. To keep them in place, I put in 2 6D nails. Then I traced out how I want the handle to actually look, and we're going to take away everything on the sander. Leaving the nail in without actually fixing it will help you keep everything together while you're doing your grinding. Once you've got one shaped out, you can go ahead and attach the other by placing the nail through both sides. Make sure that you put the 2 wood sides together so that it becomes a mirrored piece, and then just sand everything down till it's flush. Next, we're going to move over to the drill press and put a hole in the handle for affixing the blade to it. So next we're going to go over and we're going to cut the nails short so that we can peen the mild steel to the actual wood. Then it's back to the belt grinder to finish off putting the edge on the blade. Once the edge is on, finish up sharpening. Now here I didn't leave enough room for the backstop of the blade, which was supposed to be a bar. I was going to use a nail to put through to stop the blade when it's fully opened. But since I didn't have that, I went ahead and cut out a piece of mild steel and then hammered it into place so that it stops the blade when it's fully open. Then we're going to use Corby bolts to create the pivot point for the blade. And then we're going to fill in any cracks and secure everything with epoxy just to make sure everything stays together nice and tight. Then we head back over and clean all the epoxy off of the handle with the belt sander. So now that we've sanded away any extra epoxy, we're going to go ahead and start applying oiled linseed oil. This will help give it that nice darker look for the wood handle. Once that's done, we're going to clean away any excess oils with acetone. Next, we're going to clean off the handle of any excess linseed oil, and we're going to apply a clear coat sealer, and then we're going to let it sit to dry. And here's the finished product. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps me know that this is videos you guys are interested in. Until next time though, I'll see you guys back in the forge. Have a great day.